When you look around, I know you can see it. Anxiety is through the roof. People are more frustrated, more reactive, angrier. But on a deeper level, something even stranger is happening. All right, so I'm not trying to start any type of conspiracies here or anything like that, but the reality is many of us are actually navigating the world completely differently from each other. And so what that means is it comes down to one underlying question, which is, do you still have your ground or do you still have your floor? And what does that mean? Welcome to Becoming Human, Navigating Our Harsh World. This series is dropping every Tuesday, but before we tackle the process of fixing what's keeping us stuck, we first need to understand how stress accumulates in the body. Every system is connected, and before we talk about losing your ground, we need to see where it starts. Because if losing your ground causes huge amounts of stress, which it does, and we can check for it mechanically, by the way, which we can, we need to understand the effect that it's having on ourselves. So it's very realistic in this series that each video might leave you with more questions than answers. And that's okay, because we're going to start very superficial, and then we're going to get deeper and deeper and deeper, and then we'll start to piece everything together and make it into the big picture. So understanding how breathing, posture, movement, the nervous system all function and all interact. It isn't simple, but we'll break it down step by step. Losing your ground isn't just a metaphor. I want to make that clear. It means that the person has proprioceptively lost the ability to actually communicate with their feet. It has real consequences. People who have lost their ground often experience neck pain, back pain, shoulder pain, and headaches. These are angry people. See, correlations are now emerging between this loss and other chronic diseases not typically associated with locomotion. So we might find in the future that things like autoimmune diseases might be caused by posture. But the good news is we can get it back. And that's exactly what this series is about, is understanding what that means, what's going on, and start to unravel it. See, my real concern is that I'm of the opinion that I think the amount of people who lost their ground may be as high as the amount of people who are obese in this country. Meaning that we're dealing with a lot of really frustrated people. And if you look around, I think that could be the case. So strap in every Tuesday, 5 minutes or so a week. Maybe sometimes it'll get longer if we get a little deeper. But I'm going to break down every little piece and tell you what I think's kind of going on with most of this rising anxiety that we see around. And hopefully what you'll find is as we run through this that you feel better, you notice that your posture is getting better, and also maybe if you've not considered whether or not your ground is there, maybe you'll start to think about it a little more, which that's the beginning, the process of healing. So thanks for hanging out with me today. I super appreciate it. Like and subscribe down below, because every Tuesday, like I said, we're going to be releasing another video kind of expanding on this thought, with the first one starting with an introduction, talking about what are the different systems, and then we'll start going into parasympathetic and sympathetic drive. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Peace.